Meanwhile, the Minneapolis City Council's mistrust of the federal government was front and center today. The police department was asking for permission to apply for a grant from the Department of Justice. And that grant is for the National Integrated Ballistic Information Modernization Program, or NIBIN. Fox 9's Karen Scullin explains what the controversy was all about today. Karen?
Well, NIBIN is a nationwide system that police investigators use to solve crimes. They link bullets, guns, shell casings to various crimes. And now the system needs an update. The DOJ says that Minneapolis can apply for a grant, but some city council members say not so fast. When shots are fired, casings and confiscated guns can be processed through NIBIN to see if there are connections to other crimes. But police agencies need to update that NIBIN system, and that will cost $300,000. The DOJ invited Minneapolis to apply for a grant to cover that. But that application process needs council approval.
That is what my actual concern is. If the federal government is going to expect us to do federal immigration enforcement, that is a concern that I have. And if we ask them, they will say we have to if we accept this grant, I bet.
The city attorney says that's just not the case.
And it is my opinion upon doing that review that there is nothing in this NOFO or in our application to this NOFO that would require us to violate the separation ordinance to perform any kind of ICE enforcement or to otherwise require staff to act in a way that is antithetical to the values of the city.
There was also concern about some of the language used in the grant.
So my final comment is that, colleagues, we can be angry with the federal government, the way they treat people, the language they use, but voting down this will only hurt us and hurt, not benefit the work we're trying to do, which is to accept this grant so we can do better processing on criminal activities.
Two council members suggested MPD could find the money elsewhere.
There is $300,000 in the couch cushion in this city. The Harley Davidsons alone, let's sell those guys. And then we can have this fully funded.
Half of that, 3.5 days of overtime, could pay for this entire project. You have the money. Find it somewhere else.
But in the end, the majority felt the grant money was necessary in the pursuit of justice.
This is really about bringing answers to families who have cried out for far too long about wanting justice for their loved ones who have lost their lives due to acts of gun violence.
Now, it was a fairly close vote, 7-5, but in the end, it did pass through council, allowing MPD to go ahead and apply for that grant. We're live in Minneapolis. Karen Scullin, Fox 9.
All right, thank you, Karen.